welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, that one's picked off. Boy, is the defense.
This is what you dream about. What an opportunity here now for your own offense after coming up with that pick.
Line gets set up. It's a first down play. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Jukes, the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now it's second down here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. With pass, here comes a jet sweep. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around, to give him a chance to get out in space, are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. Boy, snap to the pass. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
He moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And they stop him at the 23. That's South. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25. And the Roadrunners lining up here on 1st and 10.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game,
can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Strong game by this quarterback.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this.
And he'll be sacked. They gamble and go for the lead. Instead, they still trail by 1. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Here's the fair catch by the return man. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking to throw again. Escapes the pocket. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they have exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Bringing pressure. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
He's got some room. Can he get there? He gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Anderson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. Testing the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Roadrunners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. fakes right for a quick completion. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's a serious gamble, folks. Coach going for it, backed up near his own end zone. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Big-time gamble coming up. Coach going for it, this close to his own end zone. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Went after makes it a 15-point game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff in a single back formation. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And the Roadrunners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Throwing for it on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. zone. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Lagway. Receiver makes the catch.
Pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some pop. Really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. 4th down RPO, looking left. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a 1st down here on this next play.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. And now to try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. And the Roadrunners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense jumps on the football.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen. But he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Press coverage now from the secondary. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. The offense already has one 4th-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? To the air, it's Carr. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. He fires this throw, it is intercepted. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. The Roadrunners come up to the line in a hurry-up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a 1st down and keep the drive going. And the Roadrunners come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. And the Roadrunners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. The call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And this one will be fair caught. Comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll try the right here. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. And the freshman able to get home with the sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. We've got some things to work out here.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Using his legs on the scramble. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his man, has the first down. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Back to pass. It's Carr. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
It's a squib. Oh, the ball on the ground. Oh, it's grabbed by the kicking team. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Roadrunners will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the beatdown continues. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain to get closer to the 50. And the Roadrunners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Griffin! Gaucho!
To throw, it's Lagway. He's moving out of the pocket now. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready,
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
42 Spider, ready.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. Enemy 40-yard line. And the Roadrunners will have 1st and 10 here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, UTSA. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play. The back in motion now. They're going to run it here. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle short of the first down.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing for him. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Carr. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Big throw caught to the left side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And the defense rises up and stops him short on 3rd down. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the completion made. They stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Irish. This one is getting ugly.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
29 Philly. Ready.
4th down catch to the right. Breaking free at the 35. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
And they stop him, but not before. An explosive play moves the ball all the way to the 32. Roadrunners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
You try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down play coming up. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
And they get some positive yards here, which is from sitting up here looking down, Chris. Kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a big gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Notre Dame. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Right, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Bringing it out, it's Anderson. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the Roadrunners looking to use the out-tempo offense here. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Black 24. Black 24. Squirrel. Logger. Terrier. Terrier.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.